Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. Before we get started, I want to give a big thank you to Teemu for sponsoring today's video. And in today's video, I am actually going to be doing some organization to my nail room and my nail desk. As you can see here, I have a pretty big mess. I was moving stuff around and kind of figuring everything out. And with this last part to the $500 Temu haul, I did get a bunch of organizational items. So I did decide that I would incorporate this into one video using the Temu organizational items and just give my nail room and my nail desk a little bit of an organization refresh using some of these products that I picked out from Temu. So if you guys have watched my past other Temu haul videos, the 4 other ones, I do have a few more on my channel as well, but if you watch the past 4, you probably already know this, but Temu did send over $500 worth of products. I just decided to split it up into 5 different videos because I do know these types of videos get kind of long. I also didn't want to just do a haul in the videos. I wanted to have me trying the products and doing different nail sets as well. So in today's video, I will not be doing any nails, but mainly the items in this last haul here are only organizational items. So I just thought this would be a really nice way to put those items to use and really show you guys how they can be used and how you can upgrade your space for an unbeatable cost. I'm sure many of you already know what Temu is, but in case you don't, a little bit about Temu. It is an online marketplace that offers the most competitively priced items, and Temu isn't just for nail supplies or organizational items. They have so much more like clothing, pet supplies, jewelry, and so many more items. I definitely recommend checking out Temu. They offer so many products for unbeatable prices. They also do have a website and an app. I personally prefer shopping on the app just because I do think it creates a easier shopping experience. So now that I am getting into the unboxing and sharing with you guys the products, I'm going to put a little pause on talking about Temu, but I do want to share a little bit more, like some $100 coupons that you guys can claim for new app users, and also their Mother's Day sale up to 90% off. So I will talk a little bit more about that before getting into the organization, but let's go ahead and quickly take a look at these products here. So the first item I picked out is this 3-tiered organizer. It has a drawer compartment on the top, which are longer drawers. On the bottom, it has some smaller drawers, and then also on the top, it kind of has like an open organizer. Inside the drawers, it does have these little black like felt or velvet pieces just to kind of give a different look and also protect the plastic. And let me just tell you guys, the quality is so there. I loved this organizer so much. 10 out of 10 for me. The plastic was really good quality. It didn't feel flimsy. It didn't feel like if I would drop it, it was going to immediately break. I feel like it is really good quality. Another thing I really like about this is that it is 3 pieces, and the 3 pieces do come apart. So if you want to use them in 3 separate locations, you can do that. If you want to put only 2 of the pieces together, that would totally work as well. I feel like this here is a very customizable organization piece. The next item that I am showing here, and before I talk about it, I do quickly want to mention that I will be popping up the screenshot of the listing and the price like on Temu on screen. That way you guys can take a look at what the listing looks like and what the price of the item is without needing to go to the actual listing. I do just find that is and can be a little bit helpful to you guys. So the next item here is actually a rolling cart, and I believe this is made more for the bathroom. And honestly, I may end up using it in my bathroom, but at the same time, I may also keep it and use it for something in my nail room. I haven't really decided yet, but I went ahead, put it together. It was super easy to put together. It has wheels, it is very lightweight, and it is for tiered. It also has that really nice corner shape, so you can put it in the corner, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to put it in the corner. It also comes with these little clip-on hooks here, so if you want to hook something on it, it does allow you to clip the hook to the actual like rolling cart, and then you can clip something on that hook, which I thought was very useful. Another thing is another little clear plastic organizer, and I loved this one as well. It was a little bit more basic. It had just the 3 drawers. It was only the 1 layer. It also did not have any of the black like velvet paper, so it's probably just from a different like seller on the Temu platform, but it wasn't a big deal at all. I feel like this one I would use for glitters or solid gel paints, or even like hand files, buffers, or anything like that. These are also great for organizing your makeup area or your makeup room or even a bedroom. These are not necessarily only nail supply organizers. You can use these items for so many more things. You don't have to use them just to organize your nail room. But again, this one was really nice. I felt like it was really good quality. It had some weight to it. It wasn't like bendable, flexible. I thought it was really good quality. I also really like the look of it. It looks like it's good quality. It looks like it's made very well. And it also looks to be that it's going to hold up and last. I do have another one of these that I purchased from Amazon, and comparing them, I really couldn't tell a difference at all. I thought they were both really good quality and matched on the same type of level. So the next item here, you may be thinking it's a little bit weird, but once you see the pop-up, this is like for makeup palettes, but I'm going to be using this for something different, to hold some of my sticker books. That's, I think, what I decided on using this for. But I really liked this piece. I thought it would be very nice to store something in it. I feel like makeup palettes is probably the most used organization for this piece here, but I'm sure that you can organize so many different things like DVDs, like you can put your movie cases in here, and I really can't think of anything else off the top of my head, but I did think to store my stickered photo albums, and I thought that was like the perfect way to organize some of them. The next 3 items are the exact same thing, and I believe these are meant for lipstick or makeup. Again, I feel like makeup organization and nail organization kind of go hand in hand because both of the items are small, and for example, these are perfect for lipstick, but they are also perfect for gel liners, and I did have a lot of gel liners that needed a little bit of attention, organization, and these came in so handy. I love them. I also do believe they have different sizes of these as well, so if you want one a little bit longer, because I think in the past I picked up one that was just a little bit longer and it held more of the gel liners. But either way, I love these things so much. Again, really good quality. And I just think that if you are struggling with storing your gel liners, pick some of these up. They become super helpful. And honestly, I just think it looks so nice having your gel liners stored in something like that. So the next item here, I am only working with one hand. I'm holding my phone in the opposite hand to record, but this is just a box cutter. I decided I would just throw it in this haul. This can become super helpful when I'm opening packages on camera, just having it handy. I also thought it was cute with the little heart. It's very easy to use. This will also be great for opening polygel boxes, or if I need to cut a box open while I'm filming. This is just a cute little box cutter that I can reach for. The next item is kind of like a baseball card, photo album, nail sticker booklet. And I did run into some problems with this, but I did actually make it work. So if you're not only watching the haul, but you're also watching the organization part of the video, you will see what happened with this, and then you will also see how I kind of figured it out and how I turned into using it. And the reason I say that is because when I go to organizing my nail room and my nail desk, I do switch to talking like while I'm recording, so the audio may change a little bit, but I just thought it would be a lot easier to do the voiceover for the unboxing, and then for the actual organization, I would just talk through it while I'm doing it. And this video is super, super long. I really hope that you guys do enjoy it. I just had so much fun doing these Temu hauls, and I totally want to do more if you guys do continue to love them. So definitely let me know down below if you want to see more Temu hauls or more organizational hauls on my channel. The next couple, or the last couple of items here, are a little bit different than organizational items, but because I felt like they were a lot different than nail related items, I would just throw them into this haul. So this here is a light strip, but they are purple roses, and I thought this would be so pretty for a decoration somewhere in my nail room, and I loved it. You just put in 2 AA batteries and then you can turn it on. It was daytime when I was filming this. I may have tried to turn off some of the lights. Yeah, I tried turning off some of my lights, but you can still see the daylight coming in, so it is a little bit hard to see the lights on the flowers. But there is kind of like a bluish purple little light bulb in each of the flowers that kind of just makes them light up. And I thought that was really cute, and it does light up pretty bright when you are in a complete dark room. I tried it once it got dark out, and I think it looked so pretty. And I did end up just putting that on the back of my nail desk just to kind of add a little bit of a decorative piece. This next item here, I was going to just pass it up and not get it, but I decided that I would get it. If I don't find a use for it, I may give it to my mom or my sister because I know they like cool light up things like this. But when I was looking at this on the Teemu website, I just thought it looked so cool. It is kind of like it's like a flashlight. I don't really know, like a projector. It projects a red heart. So depending on where you put it, you can have it setting back and it will have a smaller or a larger heart. And then if you get closer to the wall or wherever you're shining it, it will get a smaller heart. I hope that all makes sense. I'm sure you guys understand by the video here, but I thought this looked really cute, and I think it would look really nice in my nail area, but currently I don't have any open walls, so I don't know what I was thinking when I picked that up. But it is still something that is very cute, and I think it would look nice in a little child's room. So the next 3 items, and then I have just one more item here. The next 3 items are clothing pieces. I decided to pick these up because when I'm taking my nail photos, I generally like to wear sleeves, and it kind of just makes the picture look a little bit cleaner and nicer. And I also get to try out the clothes and give you guys kind of like a little review on the clothes. Now, I did only pick up this lightweight long sleeve tie-dye top and 2 sweaters, but I felt like the clothes were pretty good overall quality. I will be trying them on in the next video clips here after I show you guys this brown sweater, and I also got a black sweater. I do have a couple little complaints about the clothes. For example, the long sleeve shirt, I personally thought it was going to be a little bit thicker than it was, so I feel like you definitely do have to be careful with that. But overall, I thought it was a very soft shirt. I felt like it was kind of like a summer long sleeve to where you can still wear it when it's warmer weather, but since it being that lightweight material, it won't make you like feel like you are sweating or wearing a sweatshirt. So I definitely really did love that top. For the brown and black sweater, I believe they are from the same exact listing. I also did get a size small in all of the clothing pieces. For the brown sweater, it was a little bit itchier than the black sweater. The black sweater was a lot softer, and the brown sweater, it definitely made me itch. So I don't know if maybe it was just the dyes or the material or what, but I did go ahead and try these on for you guys just so you could get a rough idea for how they look on. Currently, my bathroom is being remodeled, so please excuse the background, but it is the biggest mirror and the best mirror to show the way things fit and look in my house. So here is the long sleeve tie-dye top. I really like this one. I think it would also create a very comfy pajama shirt. I personally don't really like sleeping in long sleeve shirts just because I do get a little bit too warm, but I really like this one. I think it's cute. You can tuck it in, you can give it a little tie in the front to create a little bit of a cuter or different style for it. I did notice that the arms were a little bit short on me, but I personally feel I have longer arms, so I feel like that kind of all depends on the person. I also like a little bit more room on my arms. Overall though, I did really like the long sleeve tie-dye shirt and both of the sweaters. I'm hoping after I wash the brown sweater, it won't be as itchy. If it still is, I can probably just wear it with a long sleeve shirt, but I really liked these sweaters. I loved the cardigan. They did have pockets. They were also kind of like a blocky sweater, just a very comfortable sweater, and I thought they were really cute. While I am finishing showing how these look on, I do quickly want to let you all know that Temu is currently having a Mother's Day sale where you can save up to 90% off, so definitely check that out. They have already unbeatable prices, and then on some of the items you can get up to 90% off. Something I also do want to say is they have free shipping and free returns within 90 days. And also coming to the $100 free coupon bundles. So I have mentioned about the $100 coupon bundles in my past videos, but basically if you are an app new user, you can download the app using the link down below in the description box. You will be able to spin a wheel and then you will be able to claim your coupon bundle. For example, you can get coupons such as $10 off, $15 off, $20 off, and so on, and you will be able to use those coupons on your Teemu purchases to save some money. More information about discounts, the links to these products, and just a little bit more about Teemu will be down below in the description box. And the last item in this haul before I switch over to talking through the video and organizing, it is just this very cute heart-shaped fluffy rug, and I just thought it was so fluffy and very adorable. Just a great decorative throw rug. Okay, so today I'm going to be using all of the organizational supplies that I shared with you guys from Teemu to organize my nail desk and to organize this little drawer stand here. I did have a different thing that I was using on my nail desk to store all of this stuff in, and it was just becoming too small. I wasn't having enough space, and it was just making things very complicated. So I did decide to move that, and I'm going to be using that organization thing somewhere else. But I just went ahead and took out everything that I had in that, or if I had baskets sitting on my desk with different things in them. And today I am just going to be cleaning up this mess using the different little things like the little gel polish racks. I will also be organizing some of my gel liners, and we're going to be trying to organize some stickers that I got from Teemu. And basically I am just going to be organizing my nail area, nail room, and also my nail desk, which is my main focus here, just because everything else, it would take way too long. So I decided I would just focus mainly on organizing my nail desk. One thing before I get started, I do just want to say that my little puppy is in here with me, and she is playing with her toys. So if you hear any chewing of the bone or squeaking of the little squeaky toys. She is currently in here with me, but I decided that I would just go ahead and keep her in here. But I did decide, since this is more than likely going to be a longer video, I didn't really want to do all of the filming and then have to go back in and do a voiceover. So I may be switching from a voiceover to talking within the video. So if any sound like that does change, I do apologize, but it would just be way too hard for me to be able to film this entire video and then try to go back in and talk through everything. So I am going to be trying my best to talk through it as I'm doing it, or I will just put some background music in. But let's go ahead and start. I first want to tackle trying to get everything off of my nail desk. That way I can wipe it down. Another thing that I do want to try to emphasize is that I probably am not going to get the best angles here, just because this isn't something that I usually film. But let's go ahead and just start taking everything off. I'm just going to sit it on the floor for now because I am going to need to vacuum. So I'm just going to go ahead and put everything on the floor. I actually just emptied this basket, and I think it may be just easier to put everything into a basket. That way, number one, it doesn't have to go on the floor and get covered in dog hair. And another reason, I just think it will be easier to move everything around if it's all just secured in a basket. Okay, so now I pretty much have everything off of my desk except for my lights, which I will just move to wipe. But I also do have this mat on my desk, and I feel like it would just be a lot easier to leave the mat on here and wipe over top of it, because honestly, this is not a deep clean. Pretty much after every nail set I do generally try to clean up a little bit. So I'm not really trying to deep clean, but if I take this mat off and if I don't have anybody to hold it for me and I have to set it on the floor, it will get covered in hair because it is very staticky, and my boyfriend is currently not home, so I don't have anyone to hold it. So I'm just going to go ahead and spray this, and then I will just wipe over top of the mat. And by the way, I love this mat so much. My boyfriend got it for me for Christmas, and it is a lifesaver because it really helps to cover my nail desk so I don't actually ruin the desk part. So I definitely am making progress here. Here is what my desk looks like. So I do have everything off of it and everything is all wiped down. I am very sorry that the camera keeps like not focusing. I think it's because of like the white everything with all of the lights. Here is what the desk currently looks like. Don't mind the background mess. I am going to get to that. I also would really love to do another nail room tour because I have changed up my nail area quite a bit. But here's what my nail desk is looking like. Mostly I keep all my stuff from this point over. So I'm going to show you guys the thing that I'm going to set here. My nail lamp will also set over here. And mainly I focus only stuff this way. And then when I'm filming, all of my stuff will be on this side. I'll be in the filming area. And then I'll set any extras over that way. So what I'm going to set here, I'll go ahead and grab that real quick. So this is that one stand from Teemu that I shared in the beginning of all of the organizational supplies. This is the 3-tiered thing. And honestly, I think it's just going to look best right there. I kind of have it like cornered in a sense, and I'm just going to take this stuff that I just took off of my nail desk and I'm going to organize it all up in these drawers and also up here as well. Okay, so I went ahead and set you guys up, and then here's everything I took off my desk again in this little basket. Now, this will not go in here and stuff like that. So now that I have this set up where I want it, I went ahead and set you guys up. That way I have both hands to work with. And I am just going to take the items from this basket that I want on this, and I'm going to transfer it and organize this organizer as much as I can with these items. And then when I'm going through the rest of my nail desk, I may want to add other items to this. I am just going to start off by putting these items in first. Okay, so here's what it is looking like so far. I went ahead and put some essentials up here, and then in the drawers I have my cuticle cutters, cuticle pushers, and then I have tweezers, and then these are kind of like non-essential items, but items that I may use. These things are great for opening up like dip powders or things that don't have a seal, like a little tab on them, but they're sealed. These are great to cut around them, so I find these useful. I also went ahead and put the box cutter in here just because most of the times opening polygel boxes or other boxes, this can come in handy to just have it right there, easy access. Also down here, this is kind of like a miscellaneous drawer. I put a cat eye magnet along with these magnets. Again, if you haven't seen the hack for these were from, both of these items are actually from Teemu, but these magnets I did do in a Teemu haul, and these are great for your like cutters, like to cut down your nails, nail trimmers. And then I also just have some brush replacements in here. This next drawer, I put my wooden sticks for now. I think this is probably where I'm going to store them, but I do have another place where I currently put them, so I may be putting those into this drawer just because I find it very useful to have them all right here. And then down here, both of these drawers are currently empty, but I may be putting something into these drawers once I go through my desk drawer, my desk cabinet, or even all of these drawers and possibly this stuff as well. But for now, this is everything I have in this little organizer, and I really like it. It's super easy access on my desk, and it really doesn't take up a lot of room at all since it is more of a height stand organizer. So I do really like that. It also has a ton of space as well. That is another very helpful and useful thing. So before I move on to the cabinet that is over here, I'm going to try to focus on doing my nail desk first, and then we'll move to over here, because really I don't think there's much organization needed in here. I feel like it's a main focus of on top of this cabinet and also focusing on my nail desk. So in here, this is very, very messy, and it's really not actually that messy because really it's only like nail tips in here, and I just need to organize them. So I'm going to start off by just pulling all these nail tips out. And then I like to go through my nail tips and only keep the ones that I use over here. And then the ones that I don't use as often, I will put them somewhere else in my nail area. And I do need to do a whole organization to my nail room. So let me know if you guys want to see another video where I just do like kind of like a part 2 where I go in and organize the other parts of my nail room. Okay, so everything is out of this little cabinet side. This is the left-hand side of my nail desk. I did remove everything out of there, and it is currently just piled right here. So I am going to find some baskets to put in here, I think, just to better organize the nail tips. Again, I'm sorry for coming out of focus, but real quick, I do want to wipe everything out of here, and then I will get those baskets in there and put the nail tips in the baskets on the bottom shelf here. So here is the bottom shelf on the left-hand side. It looks a lot better. Baskets definitely help you organize so much. I also have this bigger box here, which has my longer nail tips, and I just went ahead and put that on the side because I do frequently use that. I am now going to be coming up to the top here, and I am going to be adding in some other little items. I don't know why my phone is having such a hard time focusing today. I really do not understand. But anyways, I'm going to come up here and do some organizing up here. I want to use one of the organizers that I got from Temu. So this is the little organizer I'm talking about. It has the 2 container parts, and then it has the lid. And I think that this will be a good spot for the extra brushes and stuff that I didn't put onto my nail desk, just because I feel like I do not use them that much. So I think that they can go into here. I still have very quick and easy access to them with them being right there, but they don't have to be taking up space on my nail desk. Nothing draws my eye right now to fill the rest of these containers up, but I will keep this in mind that both these are empty and I can fill those. Maybe sanding bands will go into these. I'm not 100% sure yet though, but for now, this is what it looks like. I just have my nail art, well, my nail dust brushes in here, and then some sponges down there. This is going to go probably more pushed to the back like that, just because I'm sure I'm not going to need it too often, and I feel like this front space would be better for items that I would be more reaching for. Okay, so I have my nail art brushes, and yes, I need to go through this. I need to throw away the ones that are like frayed, and I need to clean all of them. But for now, I am just going to put this up here. I don't really want to go through that process right now because I still have a lot more to do. So that will be for another day. But here I just have this. It is 3 separate compartments. I also do have this one from Temu, but I'm thinking I may want to use this for possibly acrylic brushes or more essential brushes I'm thinking about, because I feel like as of right now, I do not use all of these brushes in here, but I don't want to just throw them away. I want to keep all of them. So I think this might come in handy to use like more important brushes. I may put those in here and then possibly set this up on my nail desk, and then it's easier access and I don't have to like stop recording to look for a brush. So I'm thinking that's what I'm going to use this for. But for right now, I'm not going to go through all of those brushes. Just when it comes time to find one, I will use it, and then more than likely I'll put it in here and keep this up on my nail desk. The next thing that I'm going to put into here is this little container, and this is nice because it has 2 drawers. Let me get up off the floor here. It has 2 drawers on it, and these are those little like micro Q-tips. These are from Teemu. I like using them to clean up, and I may actually decide to put these into here if they fit, but they are super long, so yay, they fit. Okay, so I'm actually going to, I'll just go ahead and leave that in there so it doesn't like mess up the others. And I'm going to put all of these into here. I was going to put this down here, but I feel like I will use these more if they're up here and I can see them all the time. So these white ones are the same, and I am going to mix them, even though I wish I didn't have to. I wish they were the same color, but I am going to mix them just because they are the same exact thing. Maybe I can try to do it like that, like keep it separate sides. There. That actually looks really good like that, like having them together, but that way I don't have like OCD and freak out because they're all mixed together. Okay, that looks good. I like that a lot better. And honestly, it's a little bit more easier access when I need to quickly clean something up. I can just open this, pull one out, and use it instead of needing to go down and reach on the side here. I feel like this will be something good to add here. Because it has the drawers, it adds a little bit more organization, especially because this shelf is so big or like so tall. If I have something small to put in here, I feel like this little drawer would be very helpful. I don't know if it's going to stay there. I don't really know what else I want to put in here yet. So I'm just going to go ahead and move on to the drawer of my nail desk. And this thing is a mess. I need to go through this so bad. So first off, I'm going to go ahead and just take everything out of here. And again, I'm just going to throw it all into this basket, making it a lot easier to just pretty much put it all back in here, but just organize it while I'm doing so. I felt like this might be a good time to use this vacuum just to try to remove any other dust in here. That was very, very helpful. Now it is time to actually go through all of this stuff, and this is gonna be a task. So the thing I don't like about this desk drawer is that it doesn't pull out all the way. So I feel like, I don't know, using, like, it pulls out, but it doesn't pull out all the way, and there's still more room. If you guys know what I'm talking about, you probably feel like exactly how I feel with using up all of the space, even though it's kind of difficult because you can't put something to the back or you're not going to be able to get to it, and it's just like a whole ordeal. But anyways, I didn't even know that this was back there because of that reason, but I feel like I could put stuff in one of these and then put it at the back of the desk drawer if necessary. But mainly, I really don't need to do much organization other than possibly moving some of these items to a different and new home, new location, and also kind of just organizing a little bit more. I think that will probably be the most helpful thing to do. So I think I want to put some stuff into here. And because of the issue with these sliding back, what I actually like to do, I forgot about this to do it, but I have these two boxes, and these are actually lint-free wipes. If I ever need them, I can pull them out. It's not hard to pull them out. But both of these, like, together, I put them back here, and it helps a lot with the drawers sliding back too far. And this actually allows me just enough space to be able to put like a pair of scissors right there. So that's really nice. And then I put this one back there, and that's what helps this not to slide back as far. Now, of course, this one will slide back a little bit farther, and maybe I need to get another longer one for there. But for now, it's not bad. So here's what my desk drawer looks like now. I love it so much more. I think that it looks a lot neater and a lot cleaner as well. I did decide to put my sanding bands in here, and I've never actually had my sanding bands like that. And with that being said, that I put my sanding bands here, I do just want to say that I don't take clients. I do only do my own nails. So I understand that normally, if you were in a salon, you were doing other people's nails, you would want to have this covered. That way it doesn't get any dust in there, or it doesn't pick up anything else from other clients. But because I am only doing my own nails, I don't see a big deal. I'm fine with them just being open and out like that, along with my hand files and buffers. But I really like this. I think it looks really nice, and it kind of gives the essential items right at my fingertips. So now I'm going to be moving over to this mess, and this, honestly, the drawers aren't bad at all. I would like to do a little bit of organizing to the drawers, but the drawers really aren't too bad. I may move some items again from these drawers closer to my desk, maybe in these drawers, or putting other stuff in here just because it may be a little bit more convenient for me, but for the most part, I am just going to organize all of this stuff on one organizer that I got from Teemu, and then just taking a look at each of the drawers to see if I want to move anything elsewhere or if I want to organize anything a little bit better. So real quick, before I show this, I want to say that this vacuum has really come in handy today with the little extra cleaning I've been doing. Just taking it over top of my nail desk after I dumped out my hand files or whatever. It was super easy and really collected all of the nail dust. And this little guy is from Teemu as well. Super helpful. And I really like this. I want to find a little place for it to put it near my nail desk in case I have a little bit of a spill or something like that. I can just pull this out and it will help me clean that up. I also want to say that I really hope that you guys are enjoying the video. If you are enjoying and haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel. Give the video a like. It really helps me out a lot. And if you're feeling generous, leave a comment below. But let's go ahead and get back in here. This is going to be the little organizer that I am going to put on top of this because when I'm sitting in my nail desk, I do have a wheelie chair. So I'm easily able to slide down here and grab something off of this. And it just gives a little bit more storage. It's like a lazy Susan type thing. And by the way, I was using this already. It didn't come like this from Teemu. I was using this in this area of my nail desk, but I decided that this would be a little helpful to be here, and then this would be better here. So I decided to kind of like switch this from being on my nail desk to on here, if that makes sense. But I did just want to talk about that because that is not the way it came to me, but this is really nice. It's like a lazy Susan. It does spin. The shelves are also adjustable. So if I didn't want this much room here and I wanted it to be larger, I could bump the shelf up or like take the shelf out completely. But again, I'm going to put all of this into this basket. Again, this is some stuff from my nail desk that I didn't want in my nail desk. So I'm just going to put everything in here and then I will organize this. So here is how this looks. I really, really like it. It holds a lot and it holds some essential items, but I feel that it's like the right amount of essential items where I won't have to keep leaning over here to grab stuff, but throughout a nail set, I may need to get something like cuticle oil or like a dampen dish or a mixing plate, something like that. I also have some very useful dust brushes, polygel brushes, and just that sort of thing on this. I love that it spins. I think that is so awesome and so helpful, because if I need to reach something on the other side, I don't have to get up. I can just spin it. So I think this looks very nice here. I also do have some more room up here because it really doesn't take up a lot of room, since it is tiered and has a lot more space, like height-wise. So I really do like that. I don't know if I'm going to put something on here or if I'm just going to leave it as is. I may just leave it like this. That way, if I need extra room, my desk is crowded, I can move something over to here. But for now, I think that looks really nice. And I just want to take a look in these drawers real quick and just see if I want to move anything around, and mainly just try to organize a little bit. So for the sticks, I just think it would be beneficial to have them all in one location, just because they don't take up too much room like the hand files or the buffers. I obviously don't want all of the buffers and stuff in my nail desk, but for these, it doesn't even fill up this container, so they are all fine right in there. And I think everything else, for the most part, in the drawers, I feel that everything is organized and I don't really have to do too much more. I think I'm just going to look at everything else that I have, and then I might try to organize some of my gel liners in those gel liner little racks, and also some of the stickers I got from Teemu. So with this little tiered cart here, I haven't really found a use for it yet. I do have a corner that I am going to end up putting it in, but I don't really know what I want to put on it yet. And by the end of this video, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to be able to figure it out, just because for now, for the most part, I feel like everything pretty much has its own place, its own home, and I haven't decided what I want to put on this yet. I may even move this to my bathroom and put like my hair products or something like that on it, even like all of my lotions or my body mists or perfumes. So I don't know for sure what I am going to use this for. I would really like to find some nail supplies to put on it, just because I feel like it can help me organize a little bit more, especially with the more items I get or receive. I feel like this can become super helpful. So for now, I'm going to leave it in the corner of my nail room. Okay, so I am ready to organize gel liners. Currently, a lot of my gel liners, this isn't all of them. I do have some more of them in like gel polish racks, but I just don't like the way they look in gel polish racks. These, I believe, are meant for like lipsticks, but they work so well for gel liners, and I feel like it just makes a little bit more sense to have gel liners in something like this versus a regular gel polish rack. But then again, I also don't like using this little container for them, because I feel like it's just doesn't look as good as if they were in something like this. So this worked out perfectly. I do still have some extra spaces in two of these. This one I was able to fill up completely, but the main task was to not be using this for my gel liners, and I was able to get rid of this. Now, of course, I will use this for something else, but instead my gel liners, they look a lot nicer in here, and then I would just be putting them back here with all of my other gel polishes in between them, and I think this is just going to store a lot nicer and look a lot better versus something like this. Okay, so I think the last thing that I'm going to show here is just organizing some stickers. And these are a lot of the stickers that I got from this like entire Temu haul, the $500 haul. So I'm going to try to organize all of these. I hope that I have enough photo albums to be able to organize them. And the reason I say photo albums is because I did not think about the measurements when I was picking this out. And these little slots are way too small for the sticker sheets I have. Now, of course, if you really wanted to, you could cut your sticker sheets, or you could also fold your sticker sheets, like if it is possible and you aren't bending any stickers. This specific one, I can't fold, but for something like this, I would probably be able to fold or cut in between the stickers, and you would be able to then fit it in there. But I'm not going to do that. That would just take up a lot more time. I also have so many sticker sheets here where this one is just not going to work for these larger sticker sheets. And honestly, I feel like these sticker sheets are pretty much the standard size, and it takes about half, a little more than half of it, you can see, would be able to fit into here. But that's another thing. Just make sure you are reading the listings, any measurements, or also checking reviews on products like this. Looking back at the picture, I should have realized that it looked a little too small for nail stickers. I think this would be better off for like baseball cards or Pokemon cards, something like that. So it kind of bums me out a little bit, but it's okay because usually the way I hold my stickers is in photo albums. And these are just 4x6 photo albums, and I just put my sticker down in there and then move along. So that is all of them, and it does make the book super thick when you don't remove them from like the little like packaging part of the sticker, but it's fine, and I think it should still fit in what I'm going to try to fit it in. So remember this, I decided that I want to put my sticker books, oh, it still fits, that's awesome. I decided I want to put some of my sticker books in here, like frequently used stickers or stuff like that. They're currently in a basket. Yes, I am obsessed with baskets, organizing with baskets. It makes it super easy, but I feel like this will be something nice to lay out even if I put it over on that white cabinet over there. So let me go ahead and show you guys what this is going to look like. Something else I do is flip it around and write on it. So nail stickers, or if they're holiday ones, I'll write holiday. But what I'm going to do is just put these into this little divider here. And I think this is for like makeup palettes, like eyeshadow palettes or something like that. But I think this is so cool that I thought of this idea, like to hold my nail stickers in it. I think that just makes it so cool and like easy to grab. Now, all you would have to do is really go like this and you'd be able to see what's written on your stickers. And it does hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It does have another little slot here. But I think this looks good. And it's nice, like to have these might be, you could put in the ones that you use the most or something like that. And I think I am going to go ahead and put this over here on my desk, or not my desk, on this white stand here, just to kind of give a little bit like of a cutesy look. Not that it's really cute and colorful or anything like that, but I think it is nice to just have some sticker books over here. I think one of the last finishing touches to this video is I'm going to put this rug underneath my desk here. I am going to go ahead and vacuum first, and then I will go ahead and put this underneath of my nail desk. And I think it'll just be nice to have my feet on it. It's just soft and cozy. So while I was doing a little bit of cleaning up before I started vacuuming, I found these stickers that I got from Teemu, and they are very small. I apologize for all the hair. It's from that little rug, but these will fit into here. Like they fit perfectly in here. So I'm just going to go ahead and quickly put these in here. That way I can put this thing to use because I do like it. And I feel like it would be pointless to put these stickers in one of those 4x6 photo albums just because it would be like pointless because of how small they are. But to put them in here, this works out perfectly, and I'm so happy that I found these stickers to use this for. Here is the finished result of my organization to my nail desk. I really love how everything looks now. I really like having a very large area open. So when I'm doing my nails, I don't feel like everything is in the way. So having this very open space here and then focusing everything off to the left-hand side just really helps me out a lot, especially if I'm unboxing like mystery boxes or something like that. It definitely helps me to have more space. But just taking a look over here, I did decide to put this little like, I don't really know what to call this, but this organizer here with the sticker books. I think that looks really nice on top of here. I also do have just some extra room here where I can put something else if necessary. This, I went ahead and actually went through my brushes and put a few up here that I know I frequently use, and I really like this as well. It spins, it's great to have here. Even when I'm working on my nails, it is easy access. I can quickly just move it over here and it will be right there. But for the time being, it will mostly this right here. That's where its home will be. Taking a look at this Lazy Susan type organizer, I love this. It has a few essential items, and with my rolly chair, I am able to just reach over here and grab anything if needed. I do have my nail lamp right here, and then I just have my spray bottle with my isopropyl alcohol. I do have a lotion back here, just so if I need to apply some lotion, it's just right there. For the drawers, again, I didn't really do much to these. I will just give a look at them. Maybe I need to go in and organize a little bit better, but for now, it doesn't really catch my eye where I need to go in and really like completely organize everything, because I do like the layout of how everything looks in these drawers. I do have some items in these drawers where I would use when I'm doing my nails more frequently than others. That's why I like to use this right here, just to put items that I really like, products from brands that I really like, and all of that. So there really isn't much I did to this, just mainly focused on the top of it. Coming down to this side of my nail desk, I didn't think of anything to put into here, but I am going to probably leave it here if I feel like I want to put something in there, like maybe some extra files or something like that. Here are more of my nail art brushes. I just kept those in there. Behind that, I have that one little organizer. And then down here are all of my nail tips. I really like this. I would like to look for different colored baskets, maybe more on the blue or purple theme, just because I feel like those red ones really throw things off, but they are the absolute perfect shape for my cases of nail tips, so I do still like that. While I'm on the ground here, I do have that little heart fluffy rug. I think it just looks so good and really ties everything together under my nail desk. Coming back up to the top here, we have this. You guys saw me. I put all my essential items in here. This is also holds gel liners great as well, so I might put a black and a white up in there if I decide to. I have my lint-free wipes and all of my essentials in those drawers. I also decided it looked very cute to put the roses, like the rose lights right here. I don't know if I'm going to keep that there, but I do think it looks really pretty and cute to have them. I don't know, it just kind of ties things all together again. Here is the desk drawer that I did organize. I really like this. I think it looks a lot nicer and cleaner, of course. And over on this cabinet side, I actually didn't do anything to this because it does have a door, so I can just close it and I don't really have to look at what's in here. But just to show you guys, I just keep some items in here that more than likely would go on top of my nail desk, but instead I can just store them away in here, like my nail drill, my paper towels, and my UV lamp. Basically, it's kind of just like a hidden cabinet where I've put some items in there that I don't really want on my nail desk, and it just gets to be hidden away with the door. So that was everything for this video. I honestly really love Temu's organization. I mean, this little organizer here, this Lazy Susan type organizer, this one I would have to say is my favorite. I love it. It's super good quality and I just love the look of it. Another thing that's super cool is if I decide I don't ever want this to be on top of there anymore, and I can just remove it and keep that there. If I decide I don't want this to be on there, of course that had to happen. Anyways, if I decide I don't want that on there anymore, it's 3 pieces and I just think that is really nice. because you can use just one of them or all of them stacked together. So I do really like this. I think you should definitely check out Temu's organization if you're trying to reorganize your nail room, your bedroom, your bathroom, your kitchen. They have so many organizational supplies, and I definitely recommend checking them out. I will be leaving the links below to all of these products, including all of the organizational products. That was pretty much me reorganizing my nail desk though. I do know that you guys love these Temu hauls. This was the last one, part 5 out of the $500 haul. I would love to hear from you guys in the comment section below if you would like for me to do an updated nail room or nail desk tour, or just do another organizational type video. I really hope that this did turn out like to be a good video. I'm hoping once I start editing and putting these clips together, I feel a little bit better about the video. When I'm not sitting at my desk doing my nails, I feel like it's just a little bit odd. It's different because I'm not used to it. But I really hope this is something that you guys enjoy watching. I know I love watching organizational type videos and also haul videos. So this is kind of 2 in 1. Again, I will be linking all of the links and information to Teemu down below in the description box. I really hope that you guys all enjoyed the video, but as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.